welcome to the Parkland High School commencement ceremony for the class of 2020.
Good afternoon. My name is Paulina Pillado, Student Body President. It is my honor to welcome you to the 2020 commencement ceremony for Parkland High School. At this time, Angel Munoz will perform the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now, the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas Pledge. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a moment of silence. And now, it is my pleasure to introduce someone who's the embodiment of excellence, Parkland High School Principal, Ms. Penelope Bankston.
Good afternoon, and welcome to Parkland High School's 2020 graduation ceremony. It is with great pleasure that I welcome parents, family, and friends to this significant event in the lives of our outstanding graduates. Matadors, today is an important milestone in your lives. Today, we are given the opportunity to honor your hard work, dedication, and accomplishments. You must remember that your success was built through the guidance and support of your family, friends, and educators. Please join me in thanking your loved ones as a token of our admiration and gratitude for their part in making today possible. Matadors, your senior year has been historic. It began with a tragedy that brought our city together like never before, and it ended with an invisible enemy that has kept us apart. However, your strength, your resilience, your grit have made today's accomplishment that much more impressive and will be the key to your success in the years to come. You are united. You are El Paso strong. You are Matadors. You see, Parkland High School's purpose is to graduate our students prepared for a bright future. We take pride in the fact that our Matadors are college and career ready. In a few short months, many of you will continue your education at academic institutions throughout the country. Several of you have earned academic scholarships, while others have accepted athletic scholarships to continue your education and play your sport at the next level. Proudly, a select group of you will go on to serve our great country through military service. No matter where your journey takes you, always carry the Matador spirit with you. Thank you. Next, we have our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Xavier De La Torre, with a special message for the class of 2020.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the virtual commencement ceremony for the class of 2020 at the Ysleta Independent School District. It is a privilege to join with our families virtually to commemorate a once-in-a-lifetime milestone, high school graduation. Parents, family, and friends, I understand that this is an unconventional way to celebrate graduation for our seniors. But after all that has happened this year and all that has taken place over the life of this generation, I would propose that unconventional is the best way to celebrate this remarkable group of bright, resourceful, and talented graduates. When the members of our class of 2020 were born, there was nothing conventional about the wounded country that welcomed them following the tragic 9/11 terrorist attacks in New York City. As a country, we were saddened, stunned, and shaken, but there was no stopping the youthful promise of the class of 2020, which would go on to witness such unconventional events as the election of this country's first African-American president, the appointment of the first Hispanic justice on the U.S. Supreme Court, and quite possibly the most revered technological invention of all time, the iPhone. Today, as our graduates prepare to enter the world of adulthood, they have been thrust yet again into a most unconventional circumstance, a pandemic that has disrupted not only the end of their senior year, but life as we all know it. However, this unprecedented time of crisis has also allowed us to witness the impressive resilience, resolve, and perseverance of the class of 2020. Already you have faced extraordinary circumstances. Already you have learned to survive dramatic change and thrive in the face of adversity. As a result, the Ysleta Independent School District is confident in its mission to send you out into the world as a successful high school graduate who's prepared to meet the challenges of today's global economy. In your years at Ysleta ISD, you have helped create our legacy as the District of Champions, where our high schools are routinely named among the best high schools in America by the U.S. News and World Report. Our phenomenal sports teams have brought home an outstanding 5 state championships in the past 2 years, as well as numerous individual gold, silver, and bronze medals. Our student musicians, singers, and artists are regularly recognized as among the best in the state and nation for their outstanding performances and artwork. In typical fashion, the talents of the class of 2020 refuse to be confined to convention. Extraordinary events have taken place over your lifetime, and they have uniquely positioned you to set a bold path for your future, one that embraces change, adversity, and opportunity without fear or hesitance. I am reminded today of one of our greatest and most unconventional U.S. presidents, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. He survived the Spanish flu pandemic of 1918 and boldly led his country for a historic 4 terms, despite having polio and lacking the ability to walk or stand on his own in the last 20 years of his life. He once famously observed that throughout history, there seems to be a mysterious cycle in human events. To some generations, much is given. Of other generations, much is expected. What he said next is the message I offer you, class of 2020. This generation of Americans has a rendezvous with destiny. Whether your plans include a post-secondary education, a noble career in military service, or advancement in the profession of your choice, I encourage you to be the master of your destiny, not the victim. Embrace the unconventional adversity before you and transform it into the strength you need to create the future you envision for yourselves. We wish you only the best, and we eagerly await the success you are destined to achieve. Congratulations, class of 2020. We salute you. Go Matadors.
Thank you, Dr. Delatorre. The National Honor Society is a prestigious organization that recognizes students for academic achievement and service to their community. This year, there are 27 graduates graduating as members of the National Honor Society. We would also like to acknowledge those seniors who are graduating as part of the Texas Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics Academy. This year, there are 44 graduates who are graduating as T-STEM Academy graduates. Every Matador that walks across this stage has served their community through a variety of activities. 38 of our seniors went above and beyond, earning over 300 community service hours. For the first time in Parkland High history, Parkland Early College High School had 20 students graduate with an associate's degree from El Paso Community College. Matadors, you are truly glorious. This year, 169 students received post-secondary financial aid. This includes scholarships, grants, and military monies, including students who have been enlisted in military service, totaling $14,575,283. Great job, class of 2020. The class of 2020 has 35 students who are graduating in the top 10%. 25 of those students are wearing gold regalia in honor of this achievement. The top 10 students are adorned in white to signify their position at the top of their class. These students have worked diligently throughout their high school careers and have managed to maintain their position at the top of their class. At this time, I will call out the names of our most distinguished graduates. These are the top 10 students of the class of 2020 in order of class rank. Number 10, Karen Aguilar. Number 9, Alexandra Hernandez de la Cruz. Number 8, Natalia Martinez. Number 7, Julian Anguiano. Number 6, Alan O'Haver. Number 5, Olivia Ortega. Number 4, Daniela Sanchez. Number 3, Michaela Zanders. Number 2, Aliani Alcala. And number 1, Catherine Engel. Congratulations to these outstanding Matadors. This year's Salutatorian has excelled both in and out of the classroom. She will enroll at Texas State University this fall to pursue her dream of becoming an oncologist. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the 2020 Salutatorian, Aliani Alcala.
Greetings, family, friends, faculty, staff, and the class of 2020. When we first embarked on this journey, I don't think any of us could have envisioned all the twists and turns our life would end up taking. But all the late nights, tears, laughs, and long days have all led up to the end of this road. Before we left these halls that Friday going into spring break, there were many things we were all looking forward to enjoying. For example, the thrill of going to all our senior activities, our senior cookout on Sunset, the craziness of trying to find the perfect prom outfit, and that final moment where we would all say our goodbyes and celebrate together rather than at a distance. COVID-19 took many things away from us, but we have been able to look forward and prepare for a new journey under the circumstances that we were put under. This is a big reason why the class of 2020 is so special. Because when we are faced with adversity, we choose to rise up and look ahead. At Parkland, we have always been seen as the underdogs, but we have achieved many great things. As we prepare to voyage into the journey right in front of us, I know that we will continue to change the world around and achieve many great things. The class of 2020 has always been something special. A lot of us were inspired by others who helped lead us to this day. So thank you, parents and families, for always being our biggest supporters. Thank you, teachers, admin, coaches, and staff for giving us the tools to succeed and teaching us to strive for greatness. Thank you to all the friends we lost and gained who helped us create many experiences that will stick with us for many years. To the class of 2020, always live in the moment but never lose sight of your goals. Always look to find happiness in yourself and around you. Never fear to lose sight of the shore as you travel to new horizons, and always stand up for what you believe in. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Congratulations, Aliani. This year's valedictorian has made Parkland history as a gifted scholar, musician, and student leader. This fall, she will study music at the University of Texas at El Paso after being awarded the Presidential Excellence Scholarship. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the 2020 valedictorian, Catherine Engel.
Well, class of 2020, we made it. Despite all odds, we are here. While we cannot be together in person, we are all together in spirit as we celebrate this bittersweet accomplishment. I would like to start by thanking those who have stood with me these past 4 years. I would like to thank my family, especially my parents, for making high school possible. They put in so much time, money, and love in order to help me to be successful. I would also like to thank my friends for making high school enjoyable, for all the laughter and jokes and memories we've shared. And finally, I would like to thank the band for making high school worth it. Band has led me to better myself and has prepared me for the next stage in life. Now is certainly an odd time to graduate. Our future is uncertain and murky as the world seems to fall apart right before our faces. As the next wave of adults, it is up to us to face the realities of our world and to take the first steps towards righting it. We must stand up not only for our own lives, but for those of the people around us. This is not an easy task. It's complicated, it's messy, and it's difficult, but it is not impossible. The first step towards initiating change is knowledge. Knowledge is an invaluable tool and one we should always look to in times of need or trouble. Where knowledge stops, destruction begins. Ignorance leads to hatred and prejudice and lies and harm. Ignorance can tear us apart, and the only way to combat it is through knowledge. Always seek the truth and learn with an open mind. 2020 is one heck of a year. We don't know what the world will look like by the end. Let knowledge be your guiding light towards brighter days and a more just future. We can make it through, class of 2020. I believe in us.
Congratulations, Catherine. At this time, please welcome Adina Hernandez, Senior Class President.
Class of 2020, as we look back on the past 12 years of our education, athletics, clubs, and all our other adventures, it can be said that we accomplished a great deal. Our class is full of students who have left their mark by displaying excellence and commitment to everything we have been involved in, such as sports, academics, school functions, and organizations. This is evident in the various accolades our school has received at every level. Although this year ended before we could continue our streak of success at Parkland High School, I know that this will not be the last time we will witness such greatness from the class of 2020. Greatness no virus could ever contain. Our class is the embodiment of strength, unity, and perseverance, qualities we wish to pass on to all those who will walk the halls of Parkland High School after us. With our senior gift, it is our hope to showcase the Matador spirit that will forever live within the class of 2020 with our Matador M adorning the top of the field house for all to see. We want to show that no injury, no setback, and no virus can stop us from pursuing our dreams or reaching our full potential. As a small token of our appreciation for the entire senior class, we have also purchased a photo booth to allow students to capture one last fleeting moment of our incredible time at Parkland High School. We wish all our classmates the best as they embark on their own separate journeys. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Thank you, Adina. The Matador Award is a prestigious award given each year to 10 deserving seniors. The recipients were nominated by faculty members and selected by a committee based on selection criteria that includes exemplifying Matador spirit, overcoming obstacles, maintaining high academic performance, exhibiting academic growth, and participating in extracurricular activities and organizations. The following students represent the best that Ysleta Independent School District and Parkland High School have to offer. It brings me great pleasure to introduce the recipients of the 2020 Matador Awards. The first Matador Award goes to a young lady who has been a member of Student Council for the past 3 years and served as Student Body President this year. This young lady has managed to graduate in the top 10% of her class and is graduating today with both her high school diploma and an associate's degree as a member of the Parkland Early College High School Pilot Group. Paulina Piado. The next Matador Award goes to a young man who is an outstanding student, one of a kind. He is highly intelligent, loves challenges, possesses a big heart, and is truly an inspiration to everyone around him. This young man will surely leave his mark on the world. Alan O'Haver. Our next Matador Award goes to a young lady who is the embodiment of the Matador spirit. For the last 7 years, this young lady balanced academic, family, and extracurricular responsibilities every day of her life as she took care of her mother, who passed away earlier this year. With challenges others might not have been able to overcome, this Matador has been glorious through it all. Elizabeth Gomez. Our fourth Matador Award goes to a young man who is a 3-sport athlete competing in basketball, football, and wrestling. His devotion to community and family is extraordinary, and his smile, gentle communication, and virtuous behavior stand as an example to all Matadors. Jeremiah Norris. Our next Matador Award goes to a young lady who is wise and mature beyond her years and always manages to impress those around her. She has earned AP credit in numerous courses, been recognized by the College Board for her outstanding academic achievement, and is graduating at the top of her class. Catherine Engel. Our next Matador Award goes to a young man who is respectful to peers and adults alike. This young man is a role model to younger Matadors and is always willing to mentor and help them in anything he can. Dante Hayes. Our 7th Matador Award is awarded to a young lady who is described as a kind person with a huge heart. She shows respect to all by her behavior, attitude, and decorum. She is a reigning, undefeated UIL state wrestling champion and was selected as both the 2020 El Paso FCA Female Athlete of the Year, Zoe Hankins. Our next Matador Award goes to a very well-rounded young lady who has excelled in the Parkland Early College High School program and on the athletic field. This young woman leads by example in the classroom, in the community, and on the field. She brings a presence and energy that encourages and fuels those around her. Jada Zamora. Our next Matador Award goes to a young man who shows every day what a Parkland student can achieve academically, athletically, and personally. He's a natural-born leader who organized many community service projects throughout his high school career. Joseph Goad. Our final award goes to a young lady who works hard, is respectful, and extremely humble. She is also graduating with her associate's degree as part of the Parkland High School Early College program. She can always be counted on to represent Parkland in a positive light. Ailani Silvas. Congratulations, Matador Award recipients. You truly are the embodiment of excellence. At this time, members of the board, as principal of Parkland High School, I certify that these students have met all requirements of the Ysleta Board of Trustees and the Texas Education Agency and are certified to receive their diploma. Mr. Shane Haggerty, Parkland trustee, please accept the certification of the class of 2020.
Good afternoon. My name is Shane Haggerty, and I'm the Parkland area representative on the Ysleta Board of Trustees. It is my genuine honor to be speaking with each of you today and celebrating this amazing milestone. Your presence here is a testament to your hard work, dedication, willingness to persevere regardless of any obstacle, and your tenacity. You are the first to graduate amidst the pandemic that is reshaping our world and have paved the way for the generation of students who follow in your footsteps in the years to come. Make no mistake, you did this. You chose to take what life has thrown at you individually and as a class, and you decided to rise up. Stand on your own 2 feet and press forward. Every individual graduate has walked a tough road. Every individual has their own story of overcoming hardship, celebrating successes, and family members, mentors, and teachers who have helped them out along the way. Now that you've been prepared to enter into a world, into life at university, into military service, or to begin a career, remember those who have helped you and who continue to support you. Keep them close to your heart, but never forget that your success and your future lies directly in you. You have already proven that you have what it takes to succeed. That person who knows you have what it takes is the person staring back at you in the mirror. You have already proven that you are strong. You have already proven you're capable. You are Matador, now and forever. Ms. Bankston, on behalf of the Ysleta ISD Board of Trustees, I hereby accept that these students have fulfilled the requirements of the Texas Education Agency and are eligible to graduate. Class of 2020, congratulations to each and every one of you. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, Trustee Haggerty. Graduates will be announced by faculty member Tanya Byrne. At this time, we will begin our roll call.
Catherine Darcy Engel. Aliani Alice Alcalá. Daniela Nicole Sanchez. Olivia Mercedes Ortega, Alan Arthur O'Haver, Julian Anguiano, Natalia Martinez, Alexandra Danielle Hernandez de la Cruz, Karen Abigail Aguilar, Alberto Alejandro Sainz, Jacqueline González Herrera, Paulina Pillado, Stephanie Morales, David Joel Rivas, Damaris Velázquez, Ailani Marie Silvas, Liliana Guadalupe Cuevas, Nineveh Marie Varela, Zariah Thompson, Ronald Alfonso Ramos, Glafira Chavez, Crystal Faith Gillum, Jaleesa Areli Valdez, Brisa Jamie Perez, Joseph Scott Goad, Alondra Nicole Gonzalez Ayala, Heaven Jocelyn Perez, Zoe Lynn Hankins, Haley Guttermilch, Aaron Malik Dreyer, Ana Maria Gonzalez, Gabriel Herrera Jr., Victoria Lynn Aceves, Matthew Acosta, Daniel Adame, Alexis Aguilar, Damaris Salem Aguilar, Alan Aguilar Rivas, Devin Amir Aguilera, Eduardo Antonio Aguilera, Misty Danielle Almanzar, Natalie Marie Alvarez, Federico Alvidrez Jr., Saraí Irenis Amador, Alyssa Danielle Anguiano, Raimundo Anguiano, Juan Manuel Aragón, Alfonso Arellano, Axel Iván Arrieta, Juan Jerónimo Arroyo III, Mia Joanne Arroyo, Raúl Vaca Aguirre, Raúl Salvador Barraza, Steven Barraza, Oscar Manuel Barrera Reyes, Ilusión Esmeralda Barrios, Andrés Benítez, Zoe Lailani Bennett, Giovanni Manuel Bermúdez, Javon Titus Bradley, Lathan Alexander Bradley, Arturo Armand Buenrostro, Joseph Michael Calderón Figueroa, Adam Camacho, Rubén Candia, Brianna Isabella Castañeda, Daniel Alejandro Castillo, Metzli Castro, Victoria Jaslyn Chavez, David Joseph Chavira, Cyrus Xavier Coleman, Jason Joseph Coleman, Matthew Colmenero, Alan Contreras, Guadalupe Contreras, José David Córdoba, Jason Eric Cornelius, Ronald Davis, Alejandro de la Cruz, Avion de los Reyes, Kayla Lynn Dominguez, Nailea Duarte, Xavier Matias Durón, Daniela Denise Egerstedt, Chagozi Emilife, Aliyah Enriquez, Jocelyn Escárcega, Jimena Escobedo, Omar Manuel Espino, Angel Marie Estrada Rogers, Admimi Betlen Falcón, Alejandro Flores Jr., Genesis Flores, Isaac Flores, Zuleima Abigail Flores Hurtado. Carola María Flores Rodríguez. Malia Gabrielle Fontan. Cristian Andrés Fuentes. Isaac Julian Garcia. Naira Isabel Garcia. Christian Adam Garza. Daisy Gomez. Elizabeth Nicole Gomez. Isaac Ivan Gomez. Rodrigo Gomez Torres. Jasmine Renee Gonzalez. Jocelyn Gonzalez. Carlos Miguel González. Gianna Adriana Goodrich. John Dylan Grijalva. Juan Ángel Gutiérrez. Brenda Renee Harmon. Dante Lamar Hayes II. Ayana Elizabeth Heaton. Adina Maxine Hernandez. Alejandro Hernández. Brianna Lisette Hernández. Leslie Suzette Hernández. Michelle Karina Hernández. Richard Hernández. Michael Austin Howard Moran. Marlene Huerta. Omar Huerta. Wendy Huerta. Kayla Marie Iniguez. Benjamin Andrew Ivy. Jayrick Adam Jackson. Ramon Jimenez Jr. Jude Patrick Jadowski. Destiny Austin Kozumchek. Maribel Cintia Lastres Molinelli. Roberto Carlos Lauver. Maritza Lascano. Tyrone Lamont Lee Jr. Anaí Lopez. Kevin Andrew Loya. Dominique Lozano. Jaden Lujan. Jezebel Lujan. Kayla Michelle Maldonado. Angelo Jesus Marcelo Marquez. Carlos Eduardo Martel. Adrian Martinez, Alejandro Martinez, Andrew Dominic Martinez, Ángel Gabriel Martinez, Jessie Renee Martinez, Juliana Martinez, Paulina Alexa Mata, Paulina Brianne Mata, Vanessa Matamoros, Vianelli Paola Maturino, Justine Miriam Medina, Mark Joseph Salazar Mercado, Jaden Nicholas Merritt, Eddie Brian Miller, Omar Alejandro Molina Fernandez, Levi Garrett Monroe, Jessica Antonia Montanez, Genesis Yvette Montero, Jesús Humberto Montes, Paula Gabriela Morales Ríos, Amber Michelle Muñoz, Ángel Eduardo Muñoz, Brenda Janet Muñoz, Celia Murillo Duenas, Daryl Patrick Nero, Jeremiah Norris, Ignacio Manuel Núñez Jr., Julian Christopher Ochoa, Daniel Ogas, Ariani Sujei Olazaba, Isaiah Michael Oliver, Yesenia Liz Orozco, Edgar Ortega Jr., Jesús Alejandro Ortiz, Paloma Ortiz Medina, Isabella Zoe Overstreet, Luca Hans Overstreet, Denise Shantavia Owens, Anne Priscilla Painter, Amy Pamela Painter Muñoz, Adrian Parra, Janet Paz, Leslie Diamond Pedraza, José Antonio Pedrosa, Janae Ponce Talavera, Anthony Isaiah Quintero, Luis Carlos Ramírez, Tomás Ezequiel Ramírez, Diana Noemí Ramírez Cepeda, Fabiola Ramón, Jesús Alexis Renteria. Adrian Jr. Reyes. María del Carmen Reyes. Belinda Lee Rios. Felipe Rios Jr. Azul Raylene Rodriguez. Asia Rogers. Cecilia Rojas. Stacy Alondra Roman. Anthony Edward Romero. Jennifer Michelle Romero. Uziel Romero. Juan Manuel Romero Torres. Anissa Jade Romo. Emily Brenda Romo. Ivy Eileen Romo. Cristian Javier Ruiz. Justin Jacob Ruiz. Ashley Ruiz Salas. Naeli Margarita Sainz. Hugo Jorge Salazar. Fabiola Airam Salazar López. Litzy Joana Salcido. Jesús Manuel Sandoval Jr. Roberto Diego Santos. Brandon James Saucedo. Carla Angélica Segura. Nathaniel Noé Segura. Destiny Morgan Ray Shanks. Jared Kane Shepard. Alexis Cifuentes. Xavier Simmons. Gwyneth Lynn Simmons. Nathan Wade Spruill. Yesenia Trinity Stevens. Avery Lowell Stewart. Mark Anthony Tapia. Orion Apollonio Tapia. Jasmine Alexis Tellez Sanchez. Cameron Alyssa Terrazas. Jaden Xavier Thomas. Beyonce Alexis Thurman. Daniel Alexander Thorson. Jeanette Torres. Jordan Celeste Torres. Joshua Michael Torres. Francisco Javier Vadillo Jr. Vivian Eileen Valdez. Jazz Marie Valle Sanchez. Damien Xavier Vargas, Andrés Sebastián Vázquez, Mario Alberto Vázquez, Stephanie Fernanda Vázquez Melgoza, José Miguel Venegas, Alexander Ivan Villa, John Michael Villa, Rosa Villa, Blanca Beatriz Villanueva, Fabián Gerardo Villasana Acosta, Antonia Villegas, Sekina Weekly, Ryan Hunter Westfall, Mia Renee Wilkinson, Aaliyah Williams, Mia Warren Wongs, Jennifer Zambrano, Jada Marie Zamora, Haley Noel Zapata, Anthony Joel Zarate, Alexandra Fuentes, Devin Jamal Roberts, George Arthur Romero Jr.
Congratulations, class of 2020. You are now official graduates of Parkland High School.